everyone, welcome back to another interesting expedition. This is your friend Vipin and today we are here to explore another fort. We are here to explore the Tikona Fort of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. This fort is located very close to Pawna Lake, very close to Lonavala. The base of the fort is here at this hotel. Folks, Tikona Fort is clearly visible as we ascend towards it. It is known as Tikona because it is triangular in shape. The top view of this fort is a triangle. Folks, as you come through the road, Tikona is clearly written on such a board, and you enter this small village named Tikona Fort, which welcomes you towards Tikona Fort. People meet our friend Durgesh, who takes care of this hotel. He owns the hotel actually. If you want to plan some camping here, you can definitely get in touch with him. I'll leave his coordinates in the description section. So people, we parked our vehicles at the hotel and we have just started. It is 12 p.m. Just to show you, after parking there's a small trail, and that point is where the trek starts. I'll show you that part. Folks, this board shows a way towards trek start point of the fort. That's where the Paivat, which is walking trail, starts. This board will show you some information about Tikona Fort, which I'll give in the log ahead. From here, that's the top we are aiming. So let's go. So it's a Sunday and the place is pretty crowded. A lot of people have come here to explore. And this is how the initial route looks. Somewhere in the middle of jungle, both sides you can see lush green trees and a walking trail. As visible, it is a little crowded today, and it is a ghatwat on the road. Ghatwat means a road to cross the mountainous regions. People, as I said, this is more of a ghat route. The locals here have ensured to keep some concrete blocks to help us climb here. But yeah, as I said, it's good to wait for others to let them pass and keep us and others safe. So people, we came all the way from here, and that's where our top is. That's the top of Tikona Fort. There are no proper stairs. You will find stairs only at the top. So be careful while climbing. Be safe. See, we are seeing a lot of people skidding, so yes. So please take care. Time for us, guys, to cover this slippery patch. It's a bit crowded, but we are trying to make our way through. Lot of people doing this trek. We caught up with our gang today, and they'll catch us ahead. Yes. On Tikona Fort, water or refreshments is not a problem. You can easily find sources here. See, there's a shop here where you can stop by, take some rest, and move ahead. It's not that risky, but try to come with proper trekking shoes. So we see other teams who had gone ahead of us are taking rest, and we will overtake them. So folks, as mentioned earlier, there's no proper staircase on this trail. Ensure you come with proper trekking shoes. Climb carefully because there are some steep cliffs on this side. So ensure to keep yourself safe. With this, we are coming to our first hall. I believe there's a door here. There's a darwaza. So folks, this is the first door on the fort. This wooden door has been fitted by the locals in the recent times. This point you see, they call it a buruj. Buruj is basically a semicircular or a circular structure made up of rocks from where soldiers used to keep a watch on rest of the region. We start seeing some construction from the ancient times. You see that part? That is another Buruj, also known as watchtower in English. People records say that Tikona was a very important fort in the Maval region of Maratha Empire. This is Maval region, and the word Mavalas, which means soldiers in the Maratha region, comes from Maval as a location. So Mavalas were the soldiers in Maratha army who were locals from this region, and they were the most important people to build the foundation of Maratha Empire. Folks, as I said, this is called a watchtower. It's not in a very good state right now and definitely needs maintenance, but the locals have tried their best to put some rocks. There's another watchtower that side. Again, it is broken, but let's explore how it looks. So folks, this is the edge of the watchtower, and the intent to create these was to keep a watch. For example, if some army is approaching from there, he can watch and alert the guards who are at the base. Maybe they can go and retaliate. Folks, I'll tell you some history about this fort. In 1585, this fort was captured by the Nizam Shahi. In 1657, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj captured this fort along with other few forts in the Konkan region. Some of the forts that included Tikona was the Mahuli Fort, Visapur Fort, Lohagad Fort, which are very close to this. This fort was surrendered by Maratha Empire to the Mughals in 1665 in the Treaty of Purandar. Treaty of Purandar is an important event in Shivaji Maharaj's life when Mughal general Maharaja Jai Singh had attacked Maratha Empire, and there had to be a treaty signed wherein 23 forts were given to the Mughal Empire by Shivaji Maharaj as a part of a treaty. 23 forts included Tikona as well. So while climbing up, we met some small friends who inquired us about our channel. This is Naman, this is Arpit, and this is Apurva. People, thanks for showing the love. In fact, a lot of you have greeted me during these treks, so keep supporting. With this, we reach the Chapetdan Maruti Mandir. You see, Bhagwan Hanumanji, the deity of strength for Hindus and for the entire India, is here. Maruti's temple you can find on every fort of Shivaji Maharaj. They used to signify strength for the Mavalas, for the people here. Folks, as we come up from this route, we see some foundations here. The board very well mentioned Vadyache Avshesh. Vadyache Avshesh means remains of the mansions that were there. So there used to be some mansions where the royal families used to stay, and these are the foundations of those mansions. They used to have wooden or cement made mansions here where the royal families used to stay. Going further, you will find a temple here. Right ahead of the temple, you see a natural water cistern. This water is being used today as well. You see there's a pump, and this water is being pumped to the tank to be used today. With this, we are going towards that temple. While you come here, be very careful because the road looks very narrow, and these water cisterns are typically very deep. So be careful while walking from here. Just came ahead of the temple section, guys. What amazes me about these forts, guys, is these were under the control of local kiledars. Kiledars were basically the head of a particular fort, and Maharaj Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, he used to be at his capital fort, which is more than 100 kilometers from here, to keep a watch on a fort and ensure smooth administration. Really amazed how they used to manage 400 years back. So with this, we reach this place which is called as Chunyacha Ghana. Chunyacha Ghana is basically a a setup made to mix chuna. Chuna is basically limestone, which was used as cement in the ancient times to bond the bricks of a fort. They used to use a mixture of limestone, jaggery, bale which is a fruit here, and this wheel, right? This wheel used to be rotated with the help of oxen, and this mixture was used to create a bond between those rocks. So after we cross the Chunyacha Ghana, there's some staircase. This is the ancient staircase. This is the modern one, and you see some good amount of construction there. That is the Bale Killa Darwaza. Bale Killa Darwaza is basically door to the Bale Killa. Bale Killa is the topmost part of any fort. You will find the Bale Killa on any fort that way. People, these stairs are really high. You have to be very, very careful while climbing them. Sorry, and that's where we reach the Bale Killa Darwaza. I'm not very sure if this construction is old one, but it looks really amazing. With this, we are going ahead and crossing this door. I guess this door should be a recent one because it looks polished, well maintained. But yeah, kudos to the Gadkille Samvardhaks who have preserved it. And with this is the steep staircase famous at Tikona Fort. Before we go up, there's some area here to explore, so let's go that side. पाण्याचे टाके व लेणी written here. I assume the लेणी should be this side, so let's go. Oh, there's no लेणी here. It's just a buruj, which is basically a watchtower. So again, from this watchtower, the soldiers could keep watch on the entire area here. What amazes me is not the stairs or the view from here, but the construction. Just have a look. They have constructed such a heavy structure on this cliff. We can clearly see there is a main door of the fort there. So let's go and explore that side. We will climb the stairs that I had just shown from here. Sangram, hi. Hi, Karun. Hi to this channel. My number share, subscribe. I'll trick. Yes. Hi guys. So as we have just climbed the staircase, we have come to this point and watched some specialities of these structures. You see some grooves here, these grooves, these small holes, and this one, right? They are made for security purpose. For example, if some enemy attacks and they come running from here, right? So the Mavaras would pour boiling oil on their bodies from here, or they can also shoot arrows from here by defending themselves. So with this, we reach the main darwaza. I believe this is called the Mahadarwaza of Tikona Fort. Not very sure. There used to be a wooden gate over here in the ancient times, and just look at the architecture. This wooden gate could not be opened with the help of an elephant or a wooden logs, because this route you see, it's A, zigzag, B, there's no place to generate momentum. So I believe it was destroyed by the Britishers after this fort was captured. But yeah, they used to keep a wooden door here. So people, as we were climbing up, we met a few friends. These people are from Gad Kille Samvardhan Pratishthan. Few of the people that we have met, what they basically do is they come over these forts and ensure to conserve and protect these forts from the garbage that we throw here, or they also repair the broken constructions and try to preserve the ancient features of our Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's forts in Maharashtra.
राजमाता राष्ट्रमाता मासाहेबराव साहेबांचा विजय असो मासाहेबराव साहेबांचा विजय असो मासाहेबराव साहेबांचा विजय असो महाराज गणपते गजपते अश्वपते सुवर्ण रत्न श्रीपते प्रजापते अष्टावधान जागृत अष्टप्रधान वेष्टित न्यायालंकार मंडित शस्त्रास्त्र शास्त्र प्रारंगत राजनीती धरंदर प्रौढ प्रताप पुरंदर क्षत्रिय कुलावतंस सिंहासनाधीश्वर गोब्राह्मण प्रतिपालक भोसले कुलदीपक यशवंत कीर्तिवंत पुण्यवंत सामर्थवंत नीतिवंत जानता राजा राजा शिवछत्रपती महाराजचा विजय असो राजा शिवछत्रपती महाराजचा विजय असो राजा शिवछत्रपती महाराजचा विजय असो धर्मशास्त्र पंडित ज्ञान गोविंद सर्जा रणधुरंदर धर्मवीर छत्रपती संभाजी महाराजचा विजय असो छत्रपती संभाजी महाराजचा विजय असो छत्रपती संभाजी महाराजचा विजय असो नमो पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव जय श्रीराम जय श्रीराम जय श्रीराम जय श्रीराम हिंदू राष्ट्र की जय हिंदू धर्म की जय.
तर आम्ही किल्ल्यांचे जे संवर्धन करतो, आज आम्ही तिकोना किल्ल्यावरती आलो. कचरा तर भरपूर असतो लोकांचा, सर्व येतात बॉटल वगैरे घेऊन आणि वरतीच टाकतात. येताना फुल बाटली भरून आणतात, पण जाताना त्यांना खूप न्यायचं नसतं म्हणून टाकून जातात बॉटल. त्यासाठी खूप प्लास्टिकच्या बॉटल वगैरे भेटल्या त्या आम्हाला भरपूर. त्यासाठी आम्ही काम करत असतो. आमचं परत भरपूर काम चालू असतं संवर्धनाचं.
गडांवर माहिती फलक दाखवणे, पायट्या बसवणे, गडांची काळजी राखणे, या वास्तूंवर कुठं बसायचं नाही, कशावर आपण पाय नुसतं बूट घालून चढतो ते चुकीचं आहे. त्याचं ऐतिहासिक महत्त्व लोकांना पटवून देणे हे पण आपलं एक म्हणजे मावळ्याचं प्रत्येकाचं कर्तव्य आहे.
गेल्या 350 वर्षाच्या आधी जे महाराजांनी केलं, छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज, छत्रपती संभाजी महाराज, ह्याची आपण जाणीव ठेवली पाहिजे. आपण येतो किल्ल्यांवर, पण आपल्याला एवढं कळलं पाहिजे की ही गोष्ट मस्करी नाही आहे, त्याचा एक मान हे आपण जपलं पाहिजे. जय श्री.
So folks, we just met some Gad Kille Samvardhaks who are here to protect and conserve these forts. With all this, we are going to explore these caves basically. So here also they have tied a safety rope because it is a bit risky that side. And what we see here is some ancient caves here. You know, the rectangular cut rocks, right? They are really amazing. These water cisterns generally have water for the entire year. These were of critical importance when the fort was under attack or it was surrounded by enemy. Having said that, you still see this tatabandi here. Tatabandi is basically the walls created to ensure that the enemy doesn't come up easily from these walls. And here, after coming this side,
there's another staircase which takes you to the top of Bale Killa.
And as you come up from the stairs, guys, you see a temple of Bhagwan Mahadev.
These are Nandi idols which were partially destroyed during Mughal invasions on Tikona Fort.
Again, in addition to this temple, there are again water cisterns below this temple. You watch those pillars. there's water there, natural water which is drinkable.
This temple is one vertex of the triangle of which Tikona is made of. I headed to explore the other two vertices, which are basically watchtowers.
As we move this side, this beautiful landscape, you see a lake as well, right? That's the very famous Pawna Lake. So people, we have come at the second watchtower. We have come and we have explored both the towers, the temple side, the Bhagwa Jhenda, and the pending part is the ultimate top.
The ultimate top of this fort has got remains of the palace foundations. This completes the Tikona Fort Trek. It was indeed an adventurous and an easy trek. A perfect place for trekking beginners.
So folks, we have met Sujit Dada, who takes care of Tikona as of Killedar here. He is from the Tikona Wadi village and he has taken the responsibility to take care of this fort. He has been serving here for the last 14 years and he has specifically put himself in Mawal's uniform to show the importance of our history.
सर मी 2007 पासून या किल्ल्यावरती गडपाल म्हणून मी काम बघतो. आपल्या गावामध्येच महाराजांचा किल्ला आहे. त्या किल्ल्यांची पूर्ण दुरावस्था झालेली आहे. महाराष्ट्रातल्या किल्ल्यांची बघितली तर माझ्या गावाशेजारीच तिकोना किल्ला आहे. तर तिकोना किल्ल्याची सुद्धा अवस्था खूप खराब झालेली होती. गडांवरती येणारे लोक कचरा वगैरे करायचे, गैरप्रकार करायचे, गडाची नासधूस करायची. तर हे न व्हावं ह्या दृष्टिकोनातून आम्ही किल्ल्यावरती संवर्धनाचं काम 2007 पासून शिवदुर्ग संवर्धन आणि मी म्हणजे आम्ही मनुष्याने या किल्ल्यावरती संवर्धनाचं काम करतो. तर गडावरती मी हे मावळ ड्रेसमध्ये राहण्याचा उद्देश एकच की गडांवरती येणाऱ्या लोकांना कमीत कमी त्यांच्या तोंडातून मावळा हा शब्द तरी निघून जातो. तर ते ऐकल्यानंतर खूप आनंद होतो. तर एवढं फक्त की गडांवरती गड सुरक्षित राहावा, गडावरती येणाऱ्या लोकांची सेफ्टीसाठी कुठलाही अनुचित प्रकार घडू नये. सेल्फीमुळे आजकाल खूप काही ॲक्सिडेंट होतात. तर ते न व्हावे, गडांवरती इतर काही गैरप्रकार जो काय होतो हा थांबावा आणि गडाची साफसफाई राहावी या दृष्टिकोनातून आम्ही किल्ल्यावरती संवर्धनाचं काम करतो.
खूप छान काम करताय दादा तुम्ही. असंच काम चालू असू द्या. तुमच्याचमुळे आमच्यासारख्या गडप्रेमींना गडांची चांगली व्यवस्था पाहायला मिळते. खूप छान काम करतो. धन्यवाद. जय शिवराय.